Fox News admitted that Kamala Harris won the debate and that Donald Trump lost. And we know that Trump watches Fox News day in and day out. So there is a very real chance that he heard all of these Fox News hosts say Trump took the bait, Trump looked unhinged, Trump floated conspiracy theories, Trump had a terrible, terrible night. So without further ado, leave a like on the video. Let's take a second away from doing transgender surgery on illegal aliens in prison, and let's watch this clip of Fox News.
Vice President Harris was clearly well prepared, practiced on the offensive much of the night. Former President Trump did take a lot of the bait that she threw out.
Make no mistake about it, Trump had a bad night. He rose to the bait repeatedly when she baited him, something I'm sure his advisors had begged him not to do, and we heard so many of the old grievances that we'd long thought that Trump had learned were not winners politically. And there they all were, talking about how he didn't lose the election and all that. I mean, my sense is that she came out of this in pretty good shape, but for tonight at least, this was pretty much her night.
You're saying she had a good night?
I'm saying she certainly did.
This what has to be thought of by supporters of Donald Trump and people in that campaign as a disappointment. I got reaction from Republican friends. The two common things were train wreck and he needs this to end. She conveyed the calm. She conveyed a preparation. She was tenacious on Russia. She had clarity about the future of the country. He was a little too gloomy, I thought. And when asked, I saw around the table, I've never heard Donald Trump not be definitive about a set of plans. He said, I have concepts of a plan. Here we are, 56 days from an election. You've been president before. He's got to recover from this.
This was rough. This was pretty intense at times. She started off shaky. She regained her footing. You watch this thing, if you're a Democrat, you're like, oh, she did a great job. If you're a Republican, you look at this and you're like, that's Donald Trump. He had some moments where you were like, oh my God, where are we going with this?
But he missed more opportunities. And he took all the bait and none of the opportunities. She pivoted better.
Did Donald Trump miss a few opportunities? Absolutely.
Tonight, she won.
Really quickly, I want to show you my favorite clip from the night.
Now she wants to do transgender operations on illegal aliens that are in prison.
It's just impressively unhinged. How do you put together a string of words like that and not understand how crazy you look? And I know Kamala Harris was on stage like, what is he even talking about right now? I also love this one.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
And what I said yesterday in the videos, pay close attention. Donald Trump is going to try to fearmonger throughout the entire debate and say that the country will not exist. Israel will be destroyed, which he said exactly. But this is just a prime example of him fearmongering. He's saying that immigrants are going to come for your pets. After the story was debunked, yeah, it's absurd. Here's a longer version of Hume on Fox News explaining exactly why Donald Trump lost the debate.
Now, look, make no mistake about it, Trump had a bad night. He rose to the bait repeatedly when she baited him, something I'm sure his advisors had begged him not to do. In the first debate when Biden attacked him, he just kept his cool and kept going. In this debate, he rose to debating, and we heard so many of the old grievances that we'd long thought that Trump had learned were not winners politically. And there they all were, talking about how he didn't lose the election and all that. I mean, my sense is that she came out of this in pretty good shape. Now, how long this will last and is anybody's guess. But for tonight, at least, this was pretty much her night.
You're saying she had a good night?
I'm saying she certainly did.